Hey guys, good morning. क्या हमारा चल रहा है? क्या हुआ?
Hello, hello. Mic testing. Am I audible to you? Sound is coming? Yeah. Okay, Pawan. సరిపోతులేదు. Share my screen. Hmm. You're able to see my screen, right? Can you please confirm the chat? Not you. Yeah, very good. So we covered in the last class about standardization. Standardization. In the standardization, we learn about Z-score. And then after that, we learn about how to treat outliers. Influential outlier we learn. Influential outlier. And we learn about the normal, how to treat outliers. How to treat outliers. How to treat outliers. And we'll learn about the normalization. Normalization. And we'll learn about the min-max scalar. Min-max scalar. Min-max scalar. Okay, good. These are our statistics part 1, ADA part 1. And today we'll learn about the how to, last topic is there. Last topic is there, that is how to convert categorical columns to numerical columns, numerical data. As we know that machine learning models, ML models will develop by maths, correct? Will develop by maths. But maths means only it will take only numbers. It will not take like the English letters. So maths will take only, maths will consider only numbers. Only numbers. That's why it is very, very important. It is very important. It is very important before train any ML model, are able to hear my voice? Can you please confirm the chat? Yes, very good. It is very important to convert cat to numerical. Categorical to numerical before train any ML model. So why will convert ma? Because ML models will develop by maths. ML model will develop by maths. So it is very, very important. And we have two methods are there. One is for the first method is called label encoder. Label encoder. And second one is called one hot encoder. One is called label encoder and another one is called one hot encoder. Label encoder and one hot encoder. Let's come to the label encoder. Label encoder. Label encoder. Suppose there's a column is there, marital status column is there. Marital status. So marital status, generally married will be there, unmarried will be there, divorce will be there. Three labels are there. What is that? What? The column name is called married column. The labels are, suppose marital status. Marital status is the column name. Column name is what? Marital status. The label might be married is one label, unmarried is another label, or divorce is another one. Divorce is another one. Now this is which type of it is? Categorical type. Now if I want to convert it to numerical type, the marital status, simply you will provide how many unique labels are there. The question is, how many unique labels are there? Unique labels. How many unique labels are there in the data? How many are there? 3. The 3 only will repeat. Even though it is 1 lakh observations or 2 lakh observations, the 3 only will repeat. Married, unmarried, divorce. So that's why it is called unique labels. Unique. So how many unique labels are there? 3. So 3 unique labels are there. So either you can start with 0, 1, 2, or you can give 1, 2, 3. That is your wish. So generally what people will give? 0, 1, 2. That's it. 0, 1, 2. This is called label encoder. We are just labeling the data. Married we are giving as 0. Unmarried we are giving as 1. Divorce we are giving as 2. That is called converting a categorical to numerical. Because you are training the model. You are training ML model with 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Not with married, unmarried, divorce. Now ML model what will understand? 0 and 1 and 2. Suppose when you pass a new data, when you pass a test data to test any ML model, it will give the answer also in the form of 0, 1, 2 only. It will give in the form of 0, 1, 2 only. Suppose it is providing answer 1, then you need to cross verify what is meaning of 1. What is meaning of 1? What is the meaning of 1? Unmarried. So answer is called unmarried. Like that you need to trace back. Suppose in the visa data set we have 2 things are there. Case status. Case status is there. What is there? Denied is there. Accepted is there. Now what is the output variable you are converting categorical, now numerical? Case status. Now denied is equal to how much now? 0 suppose. Now accepted is equal to how much? 1. Your ML model output also will in the form of 0, 1s only. ML model will give 1 now. What is the 1 meaning now? Accepted. That is the accepted you need to trace back. So that is called label encoder. ML model will give only the numbers. It will take the numbers. It will give the numbers. Simple. So that's why the conversion is very, very important. Converting into categorical to numerical is very, very important. Great. Understood now. Next thing is called one hot encoder. One hot encoder. One hot encoder. One hot encoder means at a time only one will be on, remaining will be off. One hot means what? Only at a time one will be on, remaining will be off. That is called one hot. One hot means at a time only one will be on, remaining will be off. Remaining will be off. What is that meaning? Let's see now. Remaining will be off. Now take the marital status only. Take the marital status only. Now, question. What is the question? How many unique labels are there? How many unique labels? Labels means this is the label. Married is the one label, unmarried is the one label, and divorce is the one label. How many unique labels are there? Same question. How many are there? 3 are there. How many are there? 3. So in one hot encoder, it will create new extra 3 columns. It will create extra 3 new columns. Extra new columns will create. Extra new columns will be created. So first column, suppose marital status is a column name. First label. What is the first label? Married is the label. This is the first column. What is the second column? Marital status is the column name. Marital status is the column name. What is the second label? Unmarried. And third one is marital status is the column name. Marital status is the column name. Marital status is the column name. And what is the one? Divorce. Divorce. Now what is the first name? Married. So which column will be on? Married column will be on. Remaining will be zeros. Remaining will be 0. What is the second name? What is the second name? Unmarried. So unmarried means this is 0, this is 1, this is 0. What is the third one? Divorce. So this is 0, this is 0, this is 1. At a time only one will be on, see. Remaining will be off. That is called one hot encoder. One hot encoder. At a time only one will be on. Remaining will be off. One hot encoder. One hot encoder. The case status, suppose case status, we have denied is there and we have accepted is there. Accepted is there. So extra 2 columns will be created in the denied column and accepted column. So case status CS accepted, CS denied. So first column, what is the answer? Denied is there. So denied means it will be 1, it will be 0. And accepted means it will be 0, it will be 1. Pakka at a time only one will be on, remaining will be off. And that is called one hot encoder. One hot encoder. Label encoder means only single column 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will go on like labels. And this is one hot encoder means how many unique labels are there and that many new extra columns will become. And at a time only one will be on, remaining will be off. And that is called one hot encoder. Let's take the advantage of one hot encoder. Case status, how many are there? Labels. Unique labels, how many are there? How many new columns will created? So first one is what? So denied kya hota? Accepted kya hota? That's it. You know, no? Then why you are asking me? Testing me or what? Don't test me. That is one example, and this is another example. Okay, happy? Still you have migraine headache? Huh? Let's see advantages of disadvantages. Okay, very important question. One hot encoder ma. One hot encoder is very important. Advantage. Huh? 8 more question. 8 more question. It is 4 marks. 4 plus 4. Advantage. So advantages is the very important advantage is at a time one is on, at a time another is off. Okay, one is on, another one is off. Wife and husband. Okay, if I say on, my wife will say that off. That is generally the scenario. On and off. That means both are independent each other. Both are independent each other. For any machine learning model, it is a very good property. It is a very good property. Good rule or good property, you can say that the columns are independent each other. The columns are independent each other. Independent each other. What is the meaning of that? Suppose we have 100 columns are there. We have 100 columns are there. For training the model, we will not use 100 columns. We will not use 100 columns. It is not good way also. It is not good way to use 100 columns. We need to select which are the columns are very important. We need to select which are the columns are very important. We need to select which columns are very important. Suppose A and B two columns are there. A and B two columns are there, and A and B very dependent each other. A and B what happened? Very dependent each other, and both are dependent. Both are dependent. That means both have some relation. Both are dependent and both are some relation. So now will you select A or will you select B or will you select both A and B? Then machine learning model will confuse. You said A and B is important, both are related. So why I will select two? I can select only one. Either A and B. But what should I select? Should I select A? Should I select B? That confusion will come. So that we need to avoid that confusion. So that's why independent columns is a very important property. If columns are independent, Aram say you can select no. A I can select, B I can select. If both are dependent, what happen? I will confuse. That is the thing. Now both are independent. Both are my friends only. Whom should I select? So that is avoiding here. See, one is on, another is off. One is on, another is off means how can I am saying that this is independent? How can I am saying that is independent? Let's see. So this is 0 and this is 1. This is 0 and this is 1. This is 0 and this is 1 mark. So now generally if you see, or you take 0 or 1, take cos 0. Cos 0 how much? Cos 0 degrees how much? 1. Cos 0 degrees 1. Now this is a 0 degrees angle. Suppose this is the 0 side will be there. And this answer is what ma? It is say you can say that 1. You can say that 1. You can say it is called 1. It is a 1. And it is a 90 degrees. You can say that it is a 0. So one is going horizontal direction. Another is going which direction? Vertical direction. The both are now which nothing but independent each other. The independent each other means one more name is called, the independent each other, one more name is independent each other. The one more name is perpendicular each other. Perpendicular each other. Correct? Perpendicular each other. Yes or no? Perpendicular each other. One more name is called orthogonal each other. Orthogonal each other. Orthogonal each other, which means 90 degrees phase shift. 90 degrees phase shift, because cos 0 is nothing but 1 and cos 90 is nothing but 0. Cos 0 degrees equal to 1 and cos 90 equal to 0. So 0 degrees is one thing and another one is what? 90 degrees. How much the angle is phase shift? 0 to 90, 90 degrees is phase shift. So this 4 is like a mantra. It's like a mantra. Independent each other means what? Tell me. Perpendicular each other. Perpendicular means orthogonal. Orthogonal means say again mantra. Independent each other, perpendicular each other, orthogonal each other. Once again, independent each other, perpendicular. Next. I will ask you what is orthogonality meaning after 1 month. Definitely I will ask you what is the meaning of orthogonality. Orthogonality means what happened? Both having 90 degrees phase shift. That is. So that mantra you need to remember. Yeah. Correct. Yes or no cases will be go with one hot encoder. Okay. You can't depend this, Arun. Yes or no cases or 1, 2, 3 cases, whether you go with one hot encoder or label encoder, the advantage is what here? Advantage is independent each other. Automatically independent columns are forming. Automatically forming or not? That is. But what is the disadvantage? What is the disadvantage? Columns are increasing. Columns are increasing. Suppose there are 100 labels are there. 100 labels are there. Unique labels. 100 unique labels are there. Now how many columns will create? 100 new columns will be created. 100 new columns will be created. That means columns are increasing. Columns are increasing. When you pass one observation, original data has 50 columns. 50 columns. New data 150 columns. New data how many columns? 150 columns. Original data 50 columns. New data 150 columns. Now if you pass one observation, if you pass one observation, it will take much time. It will take much time. So time will be increased. Time will increase. So much calculations will be increased. Calculations will be increased. Computation is increased. Computation will increase. Memory will be increased. These all are problems. All are problems. And this problem is called curse of dimensionality. Curse of dimensionality. Curse of dimensionality. Curse of dimensionality. You are increasing the columns unknowingly. You are increasing the columns unknowingly. When your columns are increased, the data processing also huge, right? When data processing huge, you require more time, more memory. Complexity increases, hardware complexity is increases, time will be increases. That unknowingly you are increasing, your data will be sparse. And that is called curse of dimensionality, the term. Curse of dimensionality is a term you need to remember. That is a disadvantage. Now, when you will use label encoder and when you will use one hot encoder, tell me. One hot encoder. When you will use label encoder, when you will use one hot encoder. Columns are less. Label encoder. Columns are more. One hot. Opposite. Opposite. See, data science is a trial and error method, ma. Okay. Now tell me, when you will use Z score, when you will use min max. When you will use min max, scalar. Both are standardization only. When you will use Z score, when you will use min max. That is, both are standardization only. So these kind of questions will keep on coming. How can you treat outliers? Will you keep cap, or will you remove, or will you implement with median? How to fill the missing values? With to fill with mean value, with fill with median value, or mode value, or KNN, whatever it is. What is the best solution? There is no best solution. There is no best solution. It is a kind of, based on the complete problem statement. Based on the problem statement. You can't judge directly. Suppose there is an image is there. There is an image is there. Suppose there is a color image is there. Suppose this is an image. Suppose this is an image is there. A color image is there. The shape is equal, suppose, color image is nothing but 28 by 28. 28 by 28 means what is the meaning of that? It is a pixel values. It is a pixel values. It is the image, right? So it has some values will be available. Some values will be available. And that values will be ranges to 0 to 255. The range values will be varies to 0 to 255. 0 means black color, 255 means white color. And remaining the values is nothing but color will vary, the value will be vary. Image is nothing but is a pixel values, right? Image nothing but a pixel values. So that is a 0 to 255. It is a color image. It is a color image. Then what happened? There is one more image is there. Suppose 0 to 255 is there one more image. 0 to 255 is there one more image. There, suppose you are convolving two images. Suppose you are multiplying two images. There is a chance you are multiplying 255 into 255. Is a huge, yes or no? 255 into 255 is what? Huge. Then what you decided? Sir, I will normalize this data. I will divide it with maximum value. I will divide it with the maximum value. So all values become what range? 0 to 1. This also will become what happened? 0 to 1. Now 1 into 1 multiplication is easy. Yes or no? So these ideas you will develop. That is called normalization. No? That you are normalizing the data. You are changing color image to black and white image. 0 to 1 means what? Black and white image. 0 to 255 means color image. So multiplication values are increasing. That's why you are normalizing the data. You are not using Z score here. You are not using Z score. We are using normalizing here. So different scenarios, you will use different methods. So simple question. Which algorithm is best algorithm? We don't know, right? We don't know which algorithm is best algorithm. We need that's based on data set. That's based on the data set. Forecasting is the one algorithm, share market is another algorithm, loan prediction is another algorithm. Everything is a different algorithm. Might work better. That's why we learn 10-15 algorithms. So you can't directly judge the answer. If you judge the answer means that means you are not a good data scientist. Okay. Sometimes no answer is the correct answer. Okay. So that is the data science. Which is best means that is based on completely a problem statement. Based on completely problem statement. So yesterday suppose Surendra has worked some form recognizer, image recognizer. One image we are getting, one algorithm is working. Another image that algorithm is failing. But that algorithm is not working for 2 images exact answer 100%. So that is not good like that. So what I am conveying is there is no perfect thing in the data science. It is always a keep and trial and error. That's why it is a huge, right? Data science, why it become famous. People will think like that. Those who are, when I starting my career, the people, my senior people will think like data science is a magic. They really say to me, data science is a magic. If you do give something, it will give something. It is a magic. No, it is not a magic. No, so many things are there in that magic. So like that you need to think. Don't direct give the answer. So which is using best use mean based on the scenario. You need to explain the scenario basis. You need to explain the scenario basis is the always correct answers. Always explain with the examples. Always explain your answer with examples. Examples. Try to discuss with interviewer. Okay, data science interview means it is not like a Q&A. Q&A. It should be a discussion. It should be a discussion. It is a discussion. If you discuss, you will select. If you are in Q&A, you will not select. Okay. Discussion, when you will discuss, when you provide examples only, that will become a discussion. That will become a discussion. Suppose if you take this example, then this discussion will start. Yeah. Yes, ma, that's all. This is all now the topics. 39th topic. What is the 39th topic? Label encoder. Label encoder. And 40th topic is one hot encoder. What, ma? Not here. Label encoder. Disadvantage label encoder. What happen? You will get suppose more 100 are there. 1 to 100 you will get. Achha. Yeah. So there is a bias case will be there. So whenever you provide the label encoder, what happen? You will get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that you will get. It is like actually an ID column kind of thing. The kind of what? ID column. ID column is a very bakwas column generally. It will not understand any patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 serial numbers will never understand any patterns. So whenever any column will not understand the pattern means it is useless column. It is useless column. That means if you calculate the variance, the variance will be only less than 1 or less than 2. It will not much vary. The data is not much vary. So it might be what happened biased. The result might be what happened biased. What is biased result meaning? If I'm consider the Shah Rukh Khan fan, I'm asking who is fan of you. What will say answer? Shah Rukh Khan only, na? If I call the Shah Rukh Khan fan, ask the same question, who is your favorite hero? Shah Rukh Khan only. That is a biased. That is called biased. So this ID column will give the biased results. ID column will give the biased result. The best example you will in the decision tree, you will understand that. The mathematics calculations, you will understand. Decision tree. So one thing is clear, ma'am. Always more. Anything more is always a suffer. If you eat more, what will happen? If you sleep more, if you work more, like that, everything will suffer. More labels are there. Label encoder fails. More labels are there. One word encoder fails. Anything more dies. Simple. So that's why we always need to take care of trade-off. Trade-off we need to take care of. Yeah, that's all, ma. These 40 pointers you will explain to me. When you will explain this, tell me. 40. Huh? January. January 1st. January 1st. This 40 pointers is the first one. And this 40 pointers we will do through Python now. Okay, but you need to write the kind of examination kind of, or you need to present the PPT. So when you will do this 40 pointers? Tell me, Ma Bhairavi, when we will do this? Tell me, how much time you required? 40 pointers, 40 days. कोर्स खत्म हो जाएगा. Avesh Khan, tell me, 1 week is enough? 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Uma is saying next week. 1 month. Utkarsh is saying 1 week. Shoaib want 1 month. Shoaib want 1 month. Okay, the plan is the Saturday, coming Saturday, like day after tomorrow, Saturday we'll conduct the practice session. Whether you study or you have any doubts, we'll complete a practice session, we'll keep. Practice session. Again, we'll combine with evening batch. Evening have small party is there. So I will not take caring of their class. So I will combine. Okay. Saturday is the practice session. And next week 16th, right? 16th you don't have class. I am going to Tirupati. What? She is very happy. You are happy for no class, or you are happy for I am going to Balaji Darshan? 16th is no class. Okay. 23, 24, 25. 23 is the Saturday. 24 is the Sunday. 25th is the Christmas day. 3 days holidays. No, no holiday. Okay. 23 is my marriage day is there. So no class. Okay. Party. 30, 31st, 30, 31st and 1st. 30 is the Saturday, 31st is the Sunday, 1st is the Monday. Okay. I am going to Shirdi. Okay. I am going to Shirdi. Lots of holidays, no? So this generally IT people, we have a freezing period. This is, we don't have work. Generally in every December, we have a team meetings, lunch meetings or leaves or vacations. People will take care of that because US people, UA people is the clients are that, right? So they will take care of holidays. Whenever they will take holidays, here we have no work. So generally, but I have classes is there. That's why I'm not taking any tour. So, but if you plan the tour, 23 say first 11 days is coming now. No, I will not take. Okay. Actually, we are planning 23, 24, 25 some vacation. But, you know, based on some discussions in the family, 30, 31st, first is the Shirdi tour is happened. That is. So 30, 31st, first no classes, pakka. Okay. 23 we have classes there. 25 I think Naresh IIT holiday will be there, I think. Christmas, right? That is 24 Sunday. 23 is Saturday, 24 is Sunday, 25th is holiday. General. But 23rd we have classes there. So 16th we don't have class. 16th is Saturday, I think. So anyhow, Saturday is extra, right? Saturday is extra. We only conduct the classes on Saturday, I think. Saturday. That is extra. That's why I choose Saturday. I need to take care of my office also, right? So that's why I choose Saturday. 16th Saturday. And this Saturday is practice session. Next Saturday, no class. 23rd, we have class will conduct. But I think my wife will kill me. But let's see. 30, we don't have class. We are planning actually Kerala tour on 23rd, 24th, 25. But 16th I'm traveling, 23rd I'm traveling, first time traveling. Only in travel. Time travel case that is. So that is I am taking caring of. But this is the schedule. Now this month, you know, December is like that only, ma. December is like that only. We have only weekday sessions are there. So that's why every day we'll take care of more half an hour extra session, 30 minutes more. Okay, 30 minutes more. That is every day. So that I can cover that extra that also, right? Tell me that is 4 days a week is better or 5 days a week is better working week? Working. 4 days or 5 days? Now companies are implementing 4 days a week. Okay. Generally in India, we need to work minimum 45 hours per week. So 45 hours means 9 hours per day. 9 into 5 days, 45. But if you 4 days, how many hours you need to work? 12 into 4. That is 48. 11 hours. Okay, 11.5 hours. Approximately 12 hours. Okay. That is. Now tell me, 9 hours per day is working better or 12 hours per day is working better? 9 hours. Now, before you said 4 days a week. Before you said now 4 days a week is better. But after COVID, what happened? We are working 24 hours. After COVID, we are working 24 hours. That is. The manager will call any time. If you go for lunch, he will call. If you go outside, then only will call. We don't know sometimes how can he knows. That time only he will call. So that is scenario, but this scenario is happening, ma. 4 days a week. I think government is making a rule. Maybe in future you will work only 4 days, but 12 hours per day. Yeah, 12 hours. We need to manage the working hours, no? That is 12 hours per day. Yes. Let's open now Python. Like Infosys Narayana Murthy said, whenever he said 70 hours, everyone is talking about working hours. The only the thing is Indians are work hours more compared to US, UK people. They are working only 30 to 35. We are working 50 hours. That is so sad, no? We are work hard people. But you people are young guys, no? You need to work more. That is more work. And the moonlighting also, they are saying moonlighting also. I am doing moonlighting from so many years. But this is not competitive to my company, right? No, that is the best thing. Naresh Shetty is not competitive with Cognizant. So that's why they will not do anything. But you know, especially some companies, Infosys, in the offer letter only they will display. If you go out of the Infosys, you should not allow to work some other 6 companies. They will mention the 6 company name also. Yeah, some companies are there. Okay, they will say that. Clearly they will mention the Infosys offer letter. That are competitive companies. They feel like they will say that. And if you go out of from TCS again, they will not, you're not able to come to TCS again. Like that, some company, Bakwas policies, right? That's not good policies. You need to see the candidate talent always, not all these things. And you need to believe on your company. So I'm giving a 10 days, ma. 10 days for this all 40 pointers. In 10 days, you need to finish the write-up and be ready with PPT. Be ready with PPT. 10 days time. 10 days time. Huh? Hey, make a one notebook, no? Make my nice notebook and sell to outside the Naresh IT people, no? You will get so much money. What you are interested in? That's your wish. That your wish, ma. And please download this data set, ma. I already uploaded, I think. Your name is added or not till now? Sabita? Your name Pragat? Pratik, I think. Your names are added. Only some people names are added. Still some are pending. Yeah. कैसे जाएंगे? प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी you need minimum 5 years experience. Internship you can get. Data files you are seeing, right? Data files. Download the visa data set and bank data set. Download visa data set and download bank data set. Data files option is there here. Download visa data set and download bank data set. Visa data set and bank data set. So who are there near Shirdi in our class? Nagarsoil, Ahmednagar, Pune. Pune is not near, no? Nasik. Nasik is near. Aurangabad near. First Hyderabad to Shirdi, Shirdi to Shanshingnapur, Shanshingnapur Nasik, Nasik to Triambakeshwar, Triambakeshwar to again railway station. Which railway station is near? Nasik to Hyderabad, this train is there. Acha, then you know very well, right? Let's plan then. CSV file, CSV format. CSV format. CSV format. Open with Google Sheet. How you need to open Google Sheet? Download. Download in CSV format. Download in CSV format. Visa data set and bank data set, two things. Visa data set and bank data set. Visa data set and bank data set. Please let me know once you download it. Internet is required. Internet is required. Please download it. Again, create a folder, ma. Create a folder EDA Python. Create a folder EDA Python. So whenever you work on ML or EDA or DL, the packages are very, very important, ma. Packages. We always work with some packages. Packages. So I'll just display the packages. Please note down the packages. The first one, suppose if you want to do EDA, the first most important package is called Pandas. Pandas is the package name. So Pandas is used for data frame analysis. complete database or data frame analysis. Data frame, we can say that data frame, okay, data frame analysis. You want to create a data frame, you want to merge the data frame, you want to add the column, delete the column, add rows, delete rows, all the things. The data frame analysis. And the second one is NumPy. NumPy, that is called numerical Python. Numerical Python. Some people will say that number Python. Number Python. It is a kind of it is analysis on the number analysis, numerical analysis like math package. Math package is a complete some kind of mathematics, right? The same way NumPy also. And third one is the plotting. For plot, we'll do matplotlib, matplotlib, matplot library, matplot library, matplotlib. It's for plotting. It is for plot. And plotting is a kind of a art. So drawing some diagrams is a kind of art. So different people has invented different packages. In that one more package is called Seaborn. Seaborn is also kind of a plotting. There's so many packages are there. We have a Plotly package also is there. Plotly. It's also for plot. And we have Bokeh package is there. Bokeh also is there. It is also used for plot. Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn, Plotly, and Bokeh. But mainly we will use first four. Okay, mainly we will use first four. If you want to plot some good diagrams, you can try with Plotly and Bokeh also. Okay, that is the exploration. Like Python will update with every new package will be implemented. You will keep on learning new packages whenever your requirement is there. That is. And next is machine learning. Machine learning packages. And very, very important packages machine learning is called scikit-learn. Scikit-learn. You need to remember the packages and you need to work on these packages. sklearn. Machine learning package. Only one package that is called scikit-learn. Machine learning packages. All machine learning algorithms will be there in these packages. Whatever you learn, all machine learning related. That is, so that package is very, very important. And next one is the deep learning packages. Next one is the deep learning packages. The first package is called TensorFlow. TensorFlow. And there's one more package is called Keras. Keras. And one more package is called PyTorch. PyTorch. So TensorFlow and Keras works together. TensorFlow, Keras works together. PyTorch again is a different thing. So TensorFlow is developed by Google. So mostly we'll work on the TensorFlow and Keras packages only. And one more thing is called computer vision. OpenCV. CV, computer vision. Computer vision. Computer vision. These are the packages. And next thing is NLP. And the NLP is the only one package is very famous. That is called NLTK. And one more thing is called SciPy. SciPy, SciPy. NLTK and SciPy. Every organization will develop their own products. So whenever they develop their own products, they will create their own packages, right? Suppose we already seen the generative AI packages. Correct. So we already seen about the generative AI packages. Generative AI packages. The Google, we seen Palm API, right? So generative AI developed by now three people are generating now. One is ChatGPT is there. So ChatGPT OpenAI package will be there. OpenAI package will be there. That's the package OpenAI. And we have seen MakerSuite. We have seen MakerSuite. That Palm API package is there. That is Google Generative AI package name is called. That is called Google Generative AI. Google Generative AI package name. So you need to understand whenever you are working a specific organization related services, and they will provide their own packages. They'll provide their own packages. Now we need to explore about what is Amazon Q packages also. Amazon Q packages. Not only that, there's a one more guy is called BET algorithm, Hugging Face Transformers. Hugging Face. Hugging Face Transformers also is taken over by Google only. That is a company. Hugging Face Transformers, we call it's called BERT model, BRT. BERT models. And the package name is called Transformers package. Transformers package. That is, and this guy will also support all machine learning models, deep learning models, NLP models. This is a one company. Think like that. This company, the package they will use called what? Transformers. It is a Transformers. And not only that, there's so many other packages will learn. Others packages also will learn. We'll learn about the random package. We'll learn about the random package. We'll learn about the math package. We'll learn about the OS package. We'll learn about the system package. We'll learn about the time package. The small packages will keep on coming to your life whenever the requirement will come. These all are small packages. So, but if you see here, generative AI is a separate services. Hugging Face is a separate services. Not only that, if you are working some cloud platforms, you are working suppose Azure cloud platform, Azure ML, you are working on Azure ML, and then Azure packages will be there. Azure packages will be there. Azure packages will be there. In the same way, Google packages will be there. Google GCP packages, we can say GCP packages will be there. And in the same way, AWS SageMaker packages will be there. SageMaker packages will be there. GCP Vertex CI packages. AWS SageMaker packages will be there. These all are, whenever you are working on the cloud, again, you need to explore these packages. Azure packages, GCP packages, AWS packages. This is based on your use case. So one Saturday, we will tell how to perform that machine learning using Azure. Then you'll understand that is. The only thing is, I am here to provide so much knowledge to you. The only thing is, you need not to take much time, like 2 weeks or 1 month. In 1 week, in 10 days only, you need to finish the work. Okay. Otherwise, we will be lag, no? We will be lag. Before starting class only, I told you that Amazon will be implemented a generative AI. Now, after 1 month, Amazon is coming with Q. That is. When I'm in 2019-20 in Bangalore, I told them, whatever you write, it will become a code. Now, in 2022, generative AI came. In 2 years, span of 2 years. Life will change very rapidly. Whatever you think, and that will already some guy is implementing. So that's why we need to also in that situation, right? We need to also will be in that race. So, but generally in the textbooks, they will teach first 4 and they will teach ML, they will teach first 2 and they will teach one of these 2. That's it. And you need to be, so and based on in our class, we are interested to do this, to do this and to do this. Okay, but for outside people, the people will not get this. They will they own they will learn. Some people will learn, some people don't know about this also. But glad you know you learn something, you know something, right? So that the keep up the momentum. Keep up the momentum. So these are the packages. So step 1 Step 1, import the required packages. Step 1. Step 1. Import required packages. We are doing EDA. So how many packages we required? 4 packages. What are the 4 packages? Pandas, NumPy, Matplot, and Seaborn. 4 packages. So import Pandas as PD. Import NumPy as NP. Import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt and import Seaborn as SNS. These are the shortcuts, alias names. PD is alias name. NP is alias name. The entire world they will use this. If you don't like, you can keep your name. Okay. That is, but others will not use, right? Your name. That is the case. That is just a alias names. Import NumPy as NP. Import pandas as PD. Import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. Import Seaborn as SNS. So that is the step 1. All the packages should be at the top. Okay. Wherever your program may require many packages, that all the packages should be at the top. That you need to learn like this. Suppose if you see here, suppose the app like this, all imports are there, right? So all the packages are at the top. So make sure that whenever you start any work, you need to keep all the packages at the top only. So step 2, read the data. Step 2. Step 2. Read the data. And the data set name is Visa data set. We'll read Visa data set. Visa data set. Visa data set. Now we learn already in the file handling session. Whenever you want to read the data, you require 3 things. The location of the file, where is the file is located. File location. File location. And second one is file name. File name. And third one is extension. Third one is extension. Where is the CSV file, where is the TXT file, the format is same. File location, file name, and extension. Now tell me where is the file location? My file location is in the data files. Naresh IT data science data files. So this is my file location. Just copy it. We already know this, right? So now file path. I'm getting file path. File path is equal to in the red color, and this is your location. And everything should be with double quotes. Double quotes will, if you don't give double quotes, you will get Unicode error. And will provide R also. With R also you can use, that I will tell you later. Okay. First we'll learn like this. Data files, again double slash. Now this, now what you need to provide here? What you provide here? File name. file name you need to provide. What is the file name? Visa data set. It is a Visa data set. Here Visa data set. Done. This entire thing is what? Location. And this is what? Name dot extension. So what is the extension of this file? CSV. Go to right click and go to properties. You will see that CSV there here. CSV. What is there here? CSV. Dot CSV. Users Omkar OneDrive document data science Naresh is the data files is the location. In that location, multiple files are there. We need to pick our own file. What is the file name? Visa data set. And what is the extension? .csv. Then file path is done. File path is done. We'll learn this is in the file handling session, right? We'll learn this. Now, the pandas PD dot, the PD dot R, PD dot R. First run this, ma. I didn't run this. First run this. This is empty. First run this, everyone. First run this. Yes, it has run. Everyone, please run this. And then PD dot read. We have so many things under read, ma. Read clipboard is there. Read CSV is there. Read Excel is there. Read HDF, HTML, JSON, everything is there. But our extension is what? CSV. So what you need to provide? CSV. PD dot read CSV. And inside there are so many things is there. We will learn each and everything. But as of now, just provide the file path here. Just provide the file path. Just provide the file path. Okay, now run it. Just run it. You will get this. So this is the reading of the data. CSV data. Same thing, file handling session. How we learn? The same procedure. So as a data scientist, you know how to read the data. Okay. Otherwise, it is very, very difficult. Tell me if anyone facing error, please ask me. Murli, done? Don't sit idle, ma. Can you please confirm the chat? Suresh got and Utkarsh got whatever, ma. Sabita good. Yeah. Arun is good. Those who are facing error, please ask me. This is very, very important. Kumar is good. Pragati, what happened, ma? You raise your hand. I think you are good, right? Aran is good. Shall I proceed next? Yeah. Can you read the bank data now? Read the bank data, everyone. Now read the bank data. Read the bank data. Everyone read the bank data. If you are good, read the bank data. Those who are not good, please ask me. Ujma, have you done? Why? Error? But error come here. If nothing is there, you are okay. Don't sit idle, ma. Everyone in the class should do, because this is very, very important. If you are a driver means you know how to drive, right? The same way you are a data scientist means how to read the data is important. Now read the data, bank data. How it is coming, Shravani? Coming different way. Done? Very good. Just replace this bank and run it. Okay. So we are getting some unusual way. You are not getting unusual way. How many are getting unusual way? Like this. No. Like this you are not getting. Achha. Yeah. Those who are getting like this, now you need to understand the two things, ma. Open visa data set. Open visa data set. Open your data sets. Then you will understand why we are getting like you and why I am getting like this. Now, if you see visa data set, everything, if you click on A has case ID is there. And B cell, what is there? Continent is there. And C cell, what is there? Education. D cell, what is there? Has job experience. Every cell has one column and one data is there, right? Every cell. But when you open the bank data set, all the data in the A cell only. In the B cell, empty. There's no data in the B cell. There's no data in the B cell. You see here, I will just drag like this. All the data in A cell only. In the B cell, there is no data. See, B cell is empty. C cell is empty. D cell is empty. Correct. That's why when you read the data, you are getting like this. Are you getting what I'm saying? Every column and data is same format. Every cell is a column is there. Then you are getting good way. That is the above visa data set. But in bank data set, what is happening? Only the entire one cell has entire information is there. One cell has entire information is there. That's why you are getting this. So a simple modification. What is the modification is called? Separator. There is what is there, ma? Separator will be there. SCP. Separator. How that values are separating? Semicolon. Then give the semicolon. And run it. Now it will come in the order. So before reading the data, understand your data is very, very important. Whether semicolon is there or colon is there, data is in every single line, like that everything is there. That is. So that's why we are reading two types of data sets. One is visa data set, another one is the bank. For visa data set, no need required of semicolon, no separator. But this is separator is required because you need to understand about your data. In the A cell only entire data is there, B cell is empty. Understood? Yeah, note on this. Yeah, those who are getting good, you need to check your data set is enough, okay? Those who are getting good means in the A separately, B separately, C separately, you are seeing the data. That's why you are getting good way. Are you getting what I'm saying? Some people are getting good way because you have information is there in every cell. Every cell you have a information. That's why open that. I have read wine quality data. Very good. Anything is fine. Now next. Everyone is good. Can you please confirm the chat, ma, till now? Don't sit idle. Reading the data is very, very important because this is only our job. The company will pay money for this only. Okay, not for cafeteria, chit chat. Right, Aveshkan? In office, generally, we will spend more time in cafeteria only. In COVID, we will spend more time on work. Whenever I'm in Bangalore, we'll go. My manager is Neeta is there, and one of my colleague in Nirupama is there. Wherever we go, first we'll go to cafeteria. 1 hour we'll sit in cafeteria. Well, you know, coffee free, tea free, everything free, no? And slowly we'll come to the. Then after 2 hours again, Kana. After Kana, I will go and I will sleep. In office, generally we have bed seats there. I will get sleep. I'll get 1 hour sleep because anyhow my manager is good with me, right? So then after that I will wake up. I will go and I will work. Again after 3:30 again cafeteria. Then 5:30 6 o'clock I will go to gym. Gym also will be there in the office. Then by 8 o'clock slowly I will go to my hostel in Bangalore. In Bangalore. Again cafeteria. No cafeteria, no? Free. Or free? You know, if single mothers can bring their children, you know, kids play school will be there, gyms will be there, and library will be there, and you know that sleeping beds will be available. That is, everything will be available in Bangalore, not in Hyderabad. Bangalore in offices are very huge. Offices are very huge. Everything will be available, and food be also cafeteria also very big buildings. That is, so I'll just show you that. The Google HCL Jigani. HCL Jigani. Yeah. What you are seeing middle is called cafeteria. Okay, that is a cafeteria. It is a very big, huge campus. There are 4, 5 buildings will be there. Like this. Hostels also very good. That is, the hostels is Gen Stays. Is the hostel. Like also very good. Like two sharing. Your fridge will be there. TV will be there. Everything will be there very neatly and everything. I am very much important about neatness. Okay. So every day, 2 days they will clean. That hostel also very good and food items also very good. Then what happened? I have that L1 darshan in Tirumala. Okay. I have lucky dip. I got lucky dip. I have very L1 darshan I got. So I want to climb, you know, steps. After some half of the steps, I realized that I'm not able to walk. Then I felt that your body is not supporting eating and sleeping and doing work. Nothing you are doing. Then I realized I need to go to gym. I work out that. Then I remove. Then I'm continuing the same thing. Generally at the time I have 65 kgs. Now I always maintain only 55 kgs. Every day I will do half an hour walk or 1 hour walk. That is. So life will give some indications. It is enough. Then you start do workouts and start do some life kind of things. And you know, these companies will happen. Hospital also there inside. They will conduct the test for every 6 months. They will give out of 10, 8.5 is the rating to me. That your health card, that is. And they given your body weight and your health weight. Suppose my age is 30 years. Your body is feeling like 40 years. The doctor will scold you. Okay, it should not be like that. Suppose Virat Kohli age is how much? 35. But he is 27. Biological age is 27 years. That kind of things. Like Ronaldo, Messi. Their age is 35 years, but their biological age is 25 years, guys. That is. And they will estimate that when you will get heart attack, when you will get diabetes, everything they will estimate. One book they will give. Okay. One book they will give. And it suggested me to always maintain a weight in below 55 kgs. Below 55 kgs. They would suggest like that. But that is not there. I am seeing in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, in one building, 10 companies will be there. And all companies are, congested. Suffocation I will get. I will get suffocation. Which one? Like that good companies are there. But if you go to Divyasri Towers, in front of that, 50 companies are there. 50 companies are there. Yeah, at that time that is the schedule. But now this is the schedule is different. Now you know my schedule, right? That is. Create a data frame. Create a data frame using list. Create a data frame using a list. Always remember, if you are good at if you are good at your work, you are pro at your work, no one will touch you and you will get a more confident. If not HCL, you can go Accenture. If not Accenture, you go Cognizant. If not Cognizant, you can go that IBM. That confident you can get. When you will get? When you become a pro. So that, like that level you need to maintain. Create a data frame using list. Suppose one list, one is equal, Ram is there, Rahim is there, and Robert is there. And list 2 is there. Ages are there. Suppose 30 is there, 31 is there, 32 is there. Now I have 2 lists is there. Now I want to create a data frame. So PD dot, there is a data frame option will be available. PD dot data frame. You need to zip off list 1 comma list 2. This is the creating a data frame. That is the reading a data frame. PD dot read. It is what is there? PD dot data frame. PD dot data frame zip of list 1 comma list 2. Now you will get like this. Ram 30, Rahim, Robert 32. PD dot data frame. Now 0 is the column name 1. Column name 2. You don't like the columns. Now we'll modify the columns. There's a one more option is there. Columns option is there. What is the option? Columns. Now give the how many columns are there? 2 columns. Columns equal to one column name is called name, comma another column name is called age. So this is first one is data, again comma, second one is columns. Second one is columns. Suppose if you want to keep that columns in a separate variable, cols equal to in a list of name, comma, age. What you want to keep here? Instead of list, directly you keep the variable name called cols. Cols. Either you can provide direct answer here, or you can put in one variable and provide the variable here. Either or will works. Columns equal to cols. You can save this in a one data frame. You can save this data frame. The data frame is called suppose names data frame. Names. Then you can print names here. Names. Now names equal to name and age, Ram 30, Rahim, Robert. So this is a creating a data frame. It is a creating a data frame. Everyone has got create a data frame. A data frame is table. Data frame is nothing but a table. So next, how to save this data frame in your local? How to save the result in the local? You created. Now you want to save the result in your local PC. Your local PC. Now next one, step 4. How to save? Step 4. How to save? How to save the data frame in local? In local. So what is your data frame name? Question yourself, what is your data frame name? What is your data frame name? What is the data frame name? Names, right? The data frame is name is called names. So you need to provide here names dot to. You need to say which format, CSV format or Excel format. That is your wish, okay? Suppose to CSV. I want to say which format, ma? CSV format. I want to save in which format? CSV format. Now where you want to save? That's the next question. Where you want to save? That location you need to provide. That location you need to provide. Where you want to save, that location you need to provide. Suppose I want to save in the location where is my data files is there. This is the location. I need to provide that location. Okay. This location I want to provide. If you remember, we learned 2 ways. What is we learned 2 ways? Your Python file, your data file is a both are same location. You don't need to provide the full path. Correct? Have you remember that? If your data file is different location, your Python file is different location, you need to provide what? Full path. Now, that is we learned. Now, that same thing we need to implement here. Where you want to save, that you need to fix. Tell me, where you want to save? In the different location and the same Python location. Where you want to save? We'll see 2 ways. We'll see 2 ways. Suppose I want to save in different location. So that location I provided. Now, what name you want to provide? What name of the file? What name you want to provide? Want to provide. What name you want to provide, that you need to decide. What name you want to provide? Suppose again names. I provide capital names. Capital names. So then bracket. Provide enter this name. So data files. How you are reading and the saving also same format, ma? How you are reading, the saving also same format. Double slash, double slash, double slash, double slash, and double slash, double slash, double slash, and double slash. And next, what is the name? Name is nothing but which name you want to provide? Names. Next, what is that? Extension. How you are reading, the same way you will save. This is the way only we read the data, right? But this time what we are doing, the names is your data variable that we are saving in a CSV format, and that CSV format, the new data name is called names, and this is the location. This is the location. Now I am just running this. Why it is voice error is coming? Data files. What happened, ma? DAT. Data. You are saying that is. Acha, data is there. Data files. It is saved. Now come to here and check it. Names. Here, names. Now open this and you will see Ram, Rahim, Robert, 30, 31, 32. This is the saving of your data. Now the same thing, I will remove the entire path, only names.csv I am providing. Now where it will save? This will save where our Python file is located. This will save where our Python file located. Where our Python file located. Okay, run it. Where our Python file is located? In the batch, Naresh IT, data science, batch 4, EDA Python, and here names is located. Here is located the names. So this is about save the file. Save the file. Names to CSV. So you know how to read the file, you know how to create the file, you know how to save the file. 3 ways: reading, creating, and saving. Reading, writing, creating, saving. Done. Now next, if you see here, names to CSV. So I'm creating a new name, names1. There the index is there, index equal to, suppose false you give, index equal to false you give, and create a new name, name1. Create a new name. This is the old one you already saved with the name of names. Create a new name, names1, and run it, and just understand the difference between those two. One is names and another one is the names1. Tell me what is the difference between these two, names and names1. Names is generally creating an extra column, that is called index column 0, 1, 2. But names1 will not create that extra column. That's why we are providing what? Index equal to what? False. Index equal to false means it will not create extra column with name, with index, extra column as index. That's why index equal to false. Understood now? While you are reading the data, while you are saving the data, it is very, very important, because why it is important is, now task one, everyone read the data, everyone read names data and names1 data, names and names1 data, everyone read it. You know how to read the data, right? Read it. Everyone read this data. Simple task. Read names and names1. Read names and names one. Everyone read the data. The Python file and data file in same location. You no need to provide the full path. Directly read it. Names and names one. Creating data frame. Where you got stuck? Have you written list one? Have you written list two? Where you got stuck, Kumar? PD dot data frame. PD dot data frame will create the new data frame. Inside you will provide the data. The data is equal to zip of list one comma list two. If you not provide the columns, the columns will name come 0, 1, comma. That's why we are providing the columns. So just run this, it will come. Okay. Tell me you are not understanding or you are not written this code or what happened? Because that is easy, no? Columns. How many columns are there here? How much? Now remove the columns first. Just remove this. What is coming? 0 and 1. In the index will Python automatically will come. That is called 0, 1, 2. In Python, index start with 0. In Python, index start with 0. That will come automatically. You can't do anything, that is. Yeah, correct, Suresh. Now, if you see Suresh output, everyone, because of names, extra column is created 0, 1, 2. And after that 0, 1, 2, no extra column. But this 0, 1, 2 is common, no? This 0, 1, 2 is common. You can't do anything. That's why you need to avoid this. You need to avoid this. Understood that? How to save in data frame in local? First, Kumar, did you correct? Understood, ma? If you want to save in local, question yourself, Priyanka, where you want to save your file? Tell me, Priyanka, where you want to save your file? You want to save the file and Python file in both are different location, and you want to save the file in the same location. Where you want to save the file? Same location. Then directly do like this. Names. Have you written name? What is the names meaning? Do you know names meaning? Your data frame name. What is your data frame name? What is your data frame name, Priyanka? Names, right? Then names. In which format you want to save? CSV format. So names dot to CSV. Enter tab, ma. If you write, you will get a mistake. Enter tab. Then give that file name, which name you want to save your data, and the extension. How this is how you want to read the data, and the same way you will save the data. Correct. So this is file path 1. That is called name.csv. And this is the one. because the extra unnamed column is creating, right? To avoid this, that's why we will provide that index equal to false. Index equal to false. Index equal to false. Understood everyone? Index equal to false. But different location, you need to provide entire path. Are you able to see here? 13th line. In the class, everyone need to be perfect. How to read the data, how to save the data. If you are not perfect, sit in the lab and confirm. Okay. And the two things are there. Your Python file and data file in different location. Your Python file and data file in the same location. This you need to be perfect, ma. And this is very easy. And I should not explain every day. This is right. That is very, very easy. You need to spend time within the labs. That is. Because the file handling session only we done this. The file handling session only we done this. I will not explain every time. Overwriting is a different memo. Overwriting is a different way. I will tell that. Okay. Overwriting is the different way. Now, how can you avoid this column? How can we avoid this column? Shift tab karo. Tell me anything useful is there. Anything is useful is there. To avoid that. Anything useful is there. There's so many things are there, right? It is very difficult to learn all these things at a time. So whenever the use case will come, you will learn automatically. But here there is a how can we avoid that? So that you need to check and you need to avoid this. Okay. This is your task. How can we avoid this unnamed zero? Unnamed zero. That you need to check. Okay. Next. Step 5. Step 5th ma. Step 5th. Step 5th. Creating an extra column. Create a new column or add a new column. Add a new column to existing data frame. Add a new column to existing data frame. Add a new column to exist data frame. Add a new column. My column name is what, ma? Names. My data frame name is what? Names. Now question yourself. The first question is, what is your data frame name? What is your data frame name? That is the first question. What is the name of the column you want to add? What is the name of the column? Name of the column you want to add. You want to add, and how many rows we have in original column, original data. Original data. 3 questions, ma. What is the name of your data frame? What is the name of the column you want to add? How many rows we have in original data? Now tell me, what is the first question answer? Names is the first question answer. Second question, what column you want to add? Name is done, age is done, suppose city. You want to add city column. You want to add city column. How many rows we have in original data? How many rows we have? 3. Now one more question. What is your new data? What is your new data? Okay, column is okay. What is your new data? That you need to make in a list. City. Suppose first city is Hyderabad. Second city is Chennai. And third city is Bangalore. How many rows are there? That is 3 rows are there. So how much data you need to add? 3 samples. Understood, ma? Again, I'm repeating. What is your data frame name? Which column you want to add? How many rows we have? 3. So how many data samples we need to add? 3. That should be in the list. That should be in the list. So now how can we add like this? Now names square bracket dot city. Your column name is what? City equal to new data. The new data is equal to list of items like this. List of item. Data frame name is called names. New column name is called city. And the number of items is 3. And what are those items? Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore. Now run it. That is created. Now names equal to like this. Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore. If you reduce the items, if you increase the items, error will come. Because how many rows are there? 3. If you give 4, it will get error. If you give 2, it will get error. Names, the columns. No, you can't add like that. Again, you need to do for loop. Multiple means always loop. Multiple means always loop. If you provide, suppose I want to add some ID. Names equal to suppose some ID. I am providing ID. That is equal to, I am going 1, 2, 3, 4. I will get error. I will get error. I will get error. What is error is coming? Length of the values is 4, does not match the index of 3. Okay, you can't add more. So length of values are 4, does not match index the 3. This is a way you need to create the column. And we'll do one more task and we'll close the session, okay? How to delete the column? We create the column. Suppose you want to drop the column. How to drop the column? Now next, step 6th one. How to drop the column? Everyone is good, ma? How to add column in starting? I want to add a column into a friend. I will do that, ma. Don't worry. We'll replace the columns mismatch, that is. Okay, Nikita? Everything will do. It will not over in one day. Okay. Pandas will not over in one day. It will EDA will not over in 2 days. If anyone complete in EDA in 2 days, that means, okay. You know what is that meaning? That is. It is scam. Yeah. First tag batch. That is. EDA will not complete in 1 day, ma. How to drop? Very good. Now, whenever you drop, you need very, very important question, ma. What is your data frame name? Again, what is your data frame name? What you want to drop, whether you want to drop column or rows. I want to drop the column. I want to drop column. I want to drop column. Generally, in the data frame, we have a term is called axis. What is there, ma? Axis. Axis equal to 1 means it represents about columns. It represents about column. Very, very important interview question. Axis equal to 1 means what? Columns. Axis equal to 0 means it is about rows. It is about rows. So in the code itself, whenever you keep axis equal to 1 means it is about columns and 0 means rows. Always remember that. Now, third question is, what is the name of the column? What is the name of the column? And next question is, when you drop the column means you are modifying your data, correct? When you are dropping column means, drop the column means you are modifying the table. Modifying the table. Yes or no, Saurabh? So, you want to save that in a new variable or in same variable? The table should be override or you want to create a new table? Okay, that is the question. That is the question. The table, that is the data frame. The data frame should be override, or you want to create a new data frame, or you want to create new data frame. That is the next question. Simple question. First question is simple. What is the name, ma? Names. Second question is simple. Yes, I want to drop the column. I want to drop the column. If you want to drop the column, then who will come rescue, ma? Axis. You need to mention about your what is axis name. You need to mention the axis name. You need to mention the axis name. So axis equal 1 means immediately it will understand what? Column. Immediately it will understand what? Column. What is the name of the column? City. What is the name of the column? City. And next question, very important. Where you want to save the data, then who will come, ma? In place. What will come, ma? In place. In place. In place equal to true means the table will override. In place equal to true means the table will be override. The place is same. In place. I want to save the output in the same name. That is called in place equal to true. In place equal to true means data will be override. Data will be override. Data will be override. In place and axis is very important, ma. In place and axis. Now let's see here. Look at the board. Names is the data frame name. Drop, D-R-O-P, drop, and column name is called city, and axis equal to 1, in place equal to true. That's it. Axis equal to 1, in place equal to true. You want to drop from which table? Names table. Which column? City column. It is a column because you never mentioned it is a column, right? Who will take care of that? Axis. Where you want to save your data? Again in the names. Again in the names. That is called in place equal to true. In place equal to true. Now run it and again run the names. Gone. City gone. City is gone. So this is about the drop the column. Now you know how to read the table. You know how to create the table. You know how to add the column. You know how to drop the column. And you know how to save the table in the local also. Easy? Okay, Maja? Interesting? Python is interesting or statistics interesting? Huh? Python or statistics? Yesterday you said statistics and today you said Python. No, until unless you need to save till now, it will not reflect, ma, Nikita. Until unless you need to save. Okay, again you need to save this. That will not reflect. You are creating here means It will not automatically it will create here. This is not a GitHub, right? It is not a GitHub. Okay, in GitHub, what happened? Whatever you change here, it will reflect there. But you are creating a city column, means it will not create a city column here. You already saved it. You already saved. Yeah, that's all, ma. And tomorrow we will see some more interesting things. Thank you. Thank you so much.